So as someone noted on this past Saturday, the 30th, Easter is a really busy time for me. So no video has been uploaded for about 3 weeks now, and here's the first score, making it 2-0. However, I won't be keeping score for very long because by the end of the first quarter, the score is already so messed up that it's really not important anymore. As you can see, we've started off with a couple of fast breaks and blocked shots, mostly on the new kid Enesu because he's trying a whole bunch of really low percentage shots. Here's a nice little floater from Mokhale. Some good solid inside work from Fidel, getting it back up and in. He did get fouled, so he missed the first one. That's his second shot. We did make a ruling about calling the fouls, so Fidel decided he would test out that ruling just to see exactly how far it would go. You can actually hear the fouls getting or being slapped around here. Watch, listen. But no foul was called, so the basket counts. Next up, a good give and take between Danian and Chris for a sweet little layup to end the quarter. Here's a good handoff to Enesu. David tries to anticipate it, but it still gets through, and Enesu shoots an awkward but effective shot. Here, David tries to draw a charge, but Danian glances off of him, and it's for that reason that I think he would get away with it in a proper game. Here's another handoff to Chris for what is becoming a solid shot. High screen by Colafolo, forcing Chris to go over it, but David has too much space and drains the three. Here's a long rebound to Danian, leaving him in open space, which means it's automatic. Starting off the quarter with an irresponsible pass by Fidel. David drives it up court, he's open, and he's going to punish them. Here's a bit of a lazy pass by Chris. David steals it, drives down court for a 2-on-1 fast break, and he fools Enesu with the speed. With all the shooting that Enesu has been doing, it gets Adrian up in the air. He drives right, beats David, and shoots high but misses. Fortunately, Fidel is there to clean up. Next up is my admittedly biased favorite defensive play of the day. Danian seems to throw the ball without any provocation straight out of bounds. Enesu cuts baseline. David anticipates at the precise moment that Danian is raising his hands to pass. Enough embarrassment for now. Good D by Enesu. David finds a running Mokhale in space and he drains the 18-footer. Personally, I think fast breaks are the bane of basketball. Generally, it means someone's going to be lazy on defense and find themselves ahead of the offenders struggling to get back. Half-court basketball generally eliminates that possibility. Enesu attempts yet another inside shot and is blocked yet again by Mokhale. Good one-on-one play, fast break by Chris, beats David twice, pops it into the basket. Here's a good defensive play by Danian, who steps across and gets the block, but unfortunately it falls to Mokhale, who pops it in easily. This next pass is short enough to tempt Enesu, but long enough to get over him, giving Adrian a bit of space, who drains the 13-footer. Here's another boring fast break. And here's an interesting one. Enesu gets up in his face, Adrian decides to take it anyway and drains it. Here's a good drop-off pass by Danian, turnaround jumper off the backboard, marking the end of the fourth quarter. Here's a pretty jumper by Mokhale. And a walk by David. Another walk by Mokhale, but he gets it in. Colafolo doesn't want David to take this three. He even shouts, "No!" But I don't know why. Eventually ends up giving him 5. Can't really see it in this clip, but Colafolo hands off a good pass to Adrian, and Enesu is overcommitted to the defense, leaving Adrian in space, who drains the 2. This is the last shot of the day. Fast break. David gets it in, even with a push from Fidel. Bit of backslapping, high-fiving to end the day. See you next time.